I cannot believe that this show premiered 40 years ago. Well, since today is the 40th anniversary of since when it first started, I figured it'd be a good idea to take a look at all my G1 seasons and a couple of movies. It's geeking time. Oh yes, Transformers. A show that started 40 years ago today, September 17th, 1984, and spawned an entire toy line, entire series, actually an entire universe of transforming goodness, from, like I mentioned, toys to cartoons to movies, games, if you want to look at board games and video games, a whole plethora of stuff and countless merchandise. This is one franchise that Hasbro has been running their ball with for as long as they possibly could, because Hasbro knew the moment they set this series out, they knew they had a hit on their hands. So I thought today would be so fun, in honor of the series' 40th anniversary, premiering 40 years ago today on September 17th, 1984. I have a bunch of G1 box sets. This is one of them you're seeing right now rotating. We'll take a look at this later on. I just thought it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, so here's everything that I have. Fair warning, I do not have the Shout Factory seasons, I don't have any VHS tapes, and I'm also missing one last set for the Rhino stuff, but that's okay. There's also a tin set that I used to have back in the day that I got back in 2006. Lent that to a friend, never got it back. So that's something I'd like to seek out again. But nonetheless, this is everything I have, and let's just go ahead and divulge and take a look at everything. Now, you're probably looking at the top of the pile and you're thinking to yourselves, that doesn't look like G1. Well, I left this here in this pile because the reason why is this film here very much, to me, takes G1 and neglects in some way the old Michael Bay, all those Michael Bay films, and kind of restarts. So the first thing we hear technically is Bumblebee. I actually really like this film. They did the sequel last year, Rise of the Beast, which I thought was just complete and utter crap. But we have Bumblebee right here. This was released back in 2019 before the global pandemic happened. So you got a nice little slipcover. And apparently in here, there is an exclusive comic book, motion comic. I don't know if that's inside here or if it's in the film itself. I have no idea. So you slip that over, and then you got on the back is your read-up. Nice picture there of Bumblebee. And then you've got special features. Okay, so the animated motion comic is inside. There you go. Plus 14 deleted scenes. Over 60 minutes of bonus content. And this film is 113 minutes, says right down there. So yeah, there you go. What is there a read-up? Oh, there is. Cybertron has fallen. When Optimus Prime sends Bumblebee to defend Earth, his journey to become a hero begins. Charlie Watson, Hailey Steinfeld, a teenager trying to find her place in the world, discovers and repairs the battle-scarred robot, who is disguised as a Volkswagen Beetle. As the Decepticons hunt down the surviving Autobots with the help of secret agency led by Agent Burns, You Can't See Me's John Cena, Bumblebee and Charlie team up to protect the world in an action-packed adventure that's fun for the whole family. And indeed, it really is a good film. I really, truly enjoyed it. And then when you open it up, that's basically all you have on the inside are just the DVD and the Blu-ray, and then you have this right here, which is really nothing. So I figured I'd consider it part of G1 because, like I said, of the tone of the film, the fact that Bumblebee is the Volkswagen Beetle, and the majority of the characters they pretty much look like the G1 characters. So let's get this one out of the way. Move that aside. The next one we have on the list is the Transformers the movie. This is probably my favorite animated film of all time. I had it on VHS as a kid. I had it on DVD when it was first released on DVD. Then I had the 20th anniversary edition, which, again, lent it to a friend, never got it back. It's a set that I want to get. It's the 20th anniversary. And then when this one came out, I could not for the life of me find the Blu-ray anywhere, so I settled for buying it on DVD. I'm not kidding you. I could not find the Blu-ray. I don't know why, but yeah. So this is the 30th anniversary edition, which includes digital download where you can watch anywhere from for a new high definition transfer. So there you go. It's a cool cover with Optimus Prime and Hot Rod. On the side, you got the original Decepticons, Starscream, Megatron, Soundwave down there. I cannot see who the rest of them are. Maybe those are the Constructicons. And on this side, you have Galvatron. That's for the 30th anniversary. Now we know it's 40. And then there's a slipcover also, so you got that on each side. And then on the back, there's your slip. Don't worry, I'll take the slip off so we can take a look better. Whoop, there we go. Put that on the top there. And what's cool about this is that it's a reversible slide. And so you saw this right here on the cover, which you get when you initially take it off. But you can also put this, and I like this cover a lot. This one's really nice. So I decided to keep it like this on my set. See, as you see here, it is basically a slippy, dippy cover, and you can change it around as you want. Like I said, I like this cover a lot better. And then in the inside, well, you got the code, but I think this is expired now, so it's expired, yeah, 2017. Sorry about that, guys. Can't really watch it anywhere. Neither can I, apparently. When you open it up, that's what the disc looks like. So a very nice disc. 85 minutes. And then when you take a look on the back, the read-up of the film, the year is 2005. Oh man, it has not been 2005 for quite a long time. That was almost 20 years ago. For millennia, the heroic Autobots led by Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen, have been at war with the evil Megatron Frank Welker and his Decepticons over control of their home planet of Cybertron. However, an even greater threat, Unicron, Orson Welles from Citizen Kane, a colossal converting planet that devours everything in its path, is heading right for Cybertron. The only hope is the Autobots of Matrix leadership. Will the Autobots be able to save themselves and their home world in time? An all-star cast including Judd Nelson from The Breakfast Club, Leonard Nimoy, Star Trek, rest in peace, Eric Idle from Monty Python, and Robert Stack from The Untouchables, and also the original Unsolved Mysteries, brings this inimitable, explosively entertaining Autobot adventure to life. I could not agree more. This is probably, like I said, the greatest animated film ever conceived. Special features: Till All Are One, brand new comprehensive documentary looking back at the Transformers the movie, with members of the cast and crew, including story consultant Flint Dill, cast members Greg Berger, Susan Blue, Neil Ross, Dan Gilvezan, singer-songwriter Stan Bush, composer Vince DiCola, and others. You also have auto commentary with director Nelson Shin, story consultant Flint Dill, and star Susan Blue. You also have featurettes, storyboards, trailers, and TV spots. Fantastic movie. Have you guys ever seen the Transformers, the movie? If you've never seen it and you're a big Transformers fan, I cannot recommend this anymore. It's to the point where my wife never saw this before she met me, and her too. This is one of her go-to films, especially when she likes to relax and put on a movie. A lot of times she likes to go to this film. It's just that good of a film. And now we get into the meat and potatoes. The Transformers seasons. Now, like I said, as you can see right here, I have the Rhino sets. I don't have the Shout Factory sets. I thought those were neat, but when it comes to displayability as a collector, I like these sets a lot more because they just, to me, look nice and they come with a lot of cool stuff. Now, I think, I'm going to do this first because there's a lot less in this big box set right here than there is on the Rhino sets. Those are basically things on their own that looks good. So right here, let me just fix the camera a bit. There we go. Back it up a bit. Oh, I want to see the outside. There we go. So this big old set right here is the Chinese release. This is the wooden set. This was provided to me by Spoonie. I love this. This is such a nice piece to have in my set. Like I said, Spoonie provided me with a box last year of comics, and inside was this awesome Transformers set. In here, there's 24 DVDs. What is this down here? It says Guangdong Qianhe Audio and Video Communication Co. Limited. Oh boy, I've tried it. I've tried it in my DVD player, and it does work. I haven't watched the episodes though. I've only tried it. So when you turn it around, you've got a shot of, as you were seeing it rotating before, you have a shot of Optimus Prime back here. This was released in 2004, so for the 20th anniversary. It doesn't tell you what language, what audio. It really doesn't. So, just says MPEG 2. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it is in English or not. Like I said, I've tried it to see if it works on my DVD player, and it does. So when you open it up, you have the Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons, and the Transformer itself logo with a whole bunch of, I'm not sure if it's Cantonese or Mandarin writing. So I can't for the life of me tell you what that says. And then it has this on the inside. If it wants to, there we go, comply, there we go. So then you got just an empty box on the inside right there. Then you got a plastic case where you have the, I'm gonna move the camera down a bit. Oh, there we go. You have a plastic casing right there, which houses the discs, and the logo on the top, in the front, sorry, is the Decepticons logo. The logo on the back is the Autobots logo, and then on the side you have just the regular Transformers, so it's just a plastic case. And then when you open up all the discs, yeah, they just flop out like that. Let me just put that to the side, there we go. It's just an empty case like that when you get it opened up. So let me, all right, there we go. And then when you get this opened up, it's just, do you remember these like CD sleeves where you put those in your car? Yeah, that's basically what you have on the inside. So you got season 1 right here. Then you have season 2. Then you have more of season 2, more of season 2. More of season 2. Season 2 continued. Okay. There's no, oh, I see what happened here. Okay, I see what happened here. That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be at the back. Just bear with me, guys. Fixed. Don't worry. Fixed it all. So we were at season 2. Then we get to season 3, which is all Rodimus Prime. Which season 3 basically has like a purplish background for all Rodimus. And then when we get to season 4, there's a bluish backdrop. And then finally, we have the Transformers, the movie. So this all is in this set right here. There we go. I may have put it in wrong last time when I did the Decepticons on the front. And it's also kind of, there you go. There you go. So there's the wooden set when it comes to Transformers. This is the wooden set. Like I said, I used to have a tin set, like I said, that was for the 20th anniversary also. I think that was the Japanese release, and I really loved that set. This too is really cool to have on display. So, but I'd love to get that tin set back again. Now let's grab this, put that again to the side. And yeah, here we go. These are the Rhino sets from the original releases of Transformers on DVD. So let me just go ahead and fix these up. There we go. So like that, we can look at them in proper order. We got the original Rhino set releases of Transformers G1. Like I said, this was also re-released by Shout Factory back in the late 2000s. But I have these ones instead. Only because, like I said, the displayability factor, and they just look so damn cool. All right, so that being said, let's move Soundwave and Starscream a little bit. Get Ratchet and Optimus moved a little bit as well. There we go. Now we're having fun. All right, so let's move the camera back a bit so we can do this properly. I don't want to keep showing my outside of my backdrop. No, we don't want to see the outside there. I guess just a little more. There we go. So, first things first, we have Season 1 of Rhino. Now, this is just a plain silver set. There's nothing on the front. The Transformers logo is embossed high. You can see me right there. I'm wearing a tank top today because it's pretty hot. I don't know. We're still having a kind of like a heat wave. I don't know what's going on. We're heading into to fall. And it's still warm. I'm not sure. Bring in the heat. But so does Transformers. So hey, we sway way back. And then we look on the back and there is read up. Earth is the battleground control, and it's really a little bit tough to read. So just be warned if you want to pick up these sets. Earth is the battleground. Control of the universe is the prize. Sorry, Earth is the battleground. Control of the universe is the prize. See what I mean? And the only defense is an army of Autobots able to transform into massive fighting machines as powerful as their enemy, the deadly Decepticons. The complete first season now available on DVD in the special collector's edition, totaling 16 episodes. So we have all the episodes here. More Than Meets the Eye, part 1 to 3, Transport to Oblivion, Roll for It, Divide and Conquer, Fire in the Sky, SOS Dinobots, Fire on the Mountain, War of the Dinobots, The Ultimate Doom, all 3 parts, Countdown to Extinction, A Plague of Insects, and Heavy Metal War. And then when you look at the special features, Dolby 5.1 audio, animated menus, original script from Transport to Oblivion, bumpers, animation outtakes, animation slates and tests, Rhino remastering process, Japanese show opening. So, pretty damn cool. 490 minutes total runtime. And this was released, 2000, you can see it right down there. 2002 that this set was released in. You opened up, you're greeted to Megatron and Optimus Prime. Don't they know that it's not polite to point at each other? No. Well, I guess they'd rather have a point off than have a fight off. So they'd rather have a point off than have a battle. Then when you open it up, you have another shot right here that completes the fold gate. So there you go. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. There you go. There's the photo right there. And you got your discs on the inside. So Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. So very nice. But then what's really cool about these sets is this right here. On the inside, you have your book, the booklet, and you have some lithographs. So let's put this down for a moment and let's take a look at all that good stuff that it comes with. So we've got the lithograph right here, which is very nice. And then we have a lithograph right here, which is very nice. So they're both like translucent. All right, everything's falling, whatever. And then you got the booklet right here. Knocking cameras all over the place. And then you got the booklet right here. And it's just going to tell you everything about the episodes. So it's, again, I love it when they used to make booklets like this when it came with DVD sets and DVDs in general. So looks really cool. And yeah, you could take the time to read all that stuff if you want to pause it. So I'm not going too fast. Sorry, here, put my thumb down there so you can read. Yeah, it's a nice looking set. There you go. There is your complete first season of Transformers. Because there wasn't very many episodes, in the first season, that's why Rhino basically released the set as a standalone for the first season. It's when they got to the last few seasons, that's where they started releasing them as, parts. So let's get to part 1, season 2. So there you go. I'm not going to spend the time to read everything. It's pretty much the same read-up. And you got all your episodes on the side here. Some special features at the bottom here. You got a taste of BotCon 2002, which is really nice. This is 715 minutes. You got interviews with voice actors. So really neat special features. This was released in 2002 as well. When you open it up, you got Starscream and Megatron. I guess looks like they're fighting each other. But this fold says no. Starscream's fighting against the Autobots. Or you know what? Actually, no. It is a battle. It's a battle between Starscream and Megatron. Okay. So here are your discs. There are the discs once again. And let's get into taking a look at what is inside here this time around. Ah, yes. Oh, a lot of fun stuff in here. A lot of fun stuff. Let's put this down for now. Okay, let's see all the cool stuff. You got the lithograph. If you're wondering, that's just basically what it looks like on the back. So, lithograph, production cell, whatever, animation cell, whatever you want to call it. That's what you got right there. You got another animation cell or lithograph right there. Looks good. And then you have some other pamphlets. Look at that, you got an ad for toys. It's from 2002 when Hasbro was releasing some commemorative stuff in 2002. And Heroes of Cybertron. Oh, I never knew about these. These are pretty cool. I like those, you know, just vinyl looking things. And then you got an Optimus Prime trading card right here. So there you go, you can read up on that on the back. Really cool. And same thing, you've got your booklet right here. And on the inside it tells you everything on the Transformers. So there you go. Go ahead and read all that stuff. All that good stuff up. All that good stuff up. And yeah. So pretty fun sets. And yeah, really like them a lot. Let's get this stuff piled back into where they went. There we go. All closed up. And we can move on to the next sets. Season 2, Part 2. Same cover, same description on the back. Not much more in terms of special features. There you go. You've got Ratchet, and then you got Starscream and Megatron. And some more, and there's your discs. There are your discs. And then, in here, put this down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. I said Ratchet, I meant Ironhide. My bad. Here are your animation cells for this one. I like down the back. So that's cool. And then there's the other one right here. Oh, Ryan Pax. Okay. And then you've got your booklet right here. Once again. Booklet of everything. Oh boy, bots. Yep, bots. All right, let's flip through. So it looks pretty cool. Again, fantastic cartoon. Still, in my opinion, still pretty much holds up today. I still think it's a really great cartoon, a really fun cartoon to watch. It is one of my all-time, if not favorite, cartoons ever conceived. I'm not going to say it's underrated, because clearly it's not underrated, Transformers. But it's, yeah, just an amazing cartoon. I actually got this one recently. Oh, Optimus Prime fell over, I didn't realize that. I just got this one recently. I just didn't do a Boomers Haul video anytime. So I just figured, well, I'll show it off in my G1 DVD collection set. This is Season 3, Part 3, which I just picked up recently. When I say recently, I mean like a few weeks ago. That's why I don't have Season 3, Part 2 / Season 4. So that's the last one to get, and then I've got the whole entire series on Rhino, and I just want to get the tin set after that. So this is what it looks like for Season 3, Part 1, sorry. Same description on the background, on the back of the box, always the same write-up. This one says that it's the first half of Season 3, which contains 16 episodes on 3 discs. And then you got some special features right here again. And then all your episodes. And this was released in 2003. So there you go. And when you open up, there is your image. So there's no, that's just all it is right there, just those 2 images, and there's your discs. And then finally, the last set of cells to look at today. Let's take a look and see. Oh, very nice. We've got Galvatron. So very cool. Collectible cell. And then we have Cup. Very nice. And then the booklet, the last booklet in this set. all black. All black everything. This is basically after the movie. So this is after the movie was over. They continued on with the new Transformers. So that's why you're probably seeing in here and you're like, who are all these Transformers? Who are all these Transformers? Well, bots that were introduced in the movie. Go watch the movie if you haven't seen it yet. There you go. And this is the one last set that I'm missing. Transformers Season 3 Part 2 / Season 4. So coming soon to DVD, guys. Coming soon to DVD. So pretty damn cool. There's not much more to show on that. I could have removed the discs from their cases, but the thing is, it's nothing in the background. It's just colors. So you're not going to be really seeing any pictures, nothing like that. So that's why I just left them like that. But nonetheless, these Rhino sets are super freaking cool. I absolutely adore them. I think this is the one TV show that I have multiple formats of the seasons on DVD. It's kind of, I don't know if you would call that an addiction, but again, I just love Transformers Generation 1. I still can't believe that 40 years ago today, Transformers premiered and spawned a whole entire generation of fans, has captivated our imagination for 40 years. I mentioned there before, merchandise, all that. I forgot to mention there's also been comic books too. Like I said, cartoons, toys, video games, well, some shitty, some not so shitty, board games, merchandise, comic books, everything that Hasbro could have licensed with Transformers, they have. And it's a series, it's a universe that is still going strong to this day. How do you feel about Transformers? Did you grow up watching Transformers and you're still a fan, or do you look back at that as like, oh my god, I have fond memories of that. I don't watch it anymore now, but I used to love this so much. And you think to yourself, maybe I should go ahead and revisit it. I think you should. Transformers, it still holds up to this day, the cartoon. It's a great show. It's a great series. 40 years. Oh man, I say 40 more years, let's hope. Because a lot of good IPs, when they have a great idea and they last long, they can last for very long. A lot of people like to think that Power Rangers has only been around for 30 years or so. No, actually the Sentai series from Japan has been around for closer to 50 years. So here's to 40 more years of Transformers and, many more success and many more generations of fans to come with this series. Okay, my producer, my executive producer, who's also my wife, Vanessa, is telling me it's time to wrap it up. I'm talking too much. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this video in its entirety. If you did, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. See what happens when you ramble on too much. I appreciate it. I couldn't be making these videos without you guys. However, if you are new to the channel, because it's Transformers week, 40 years of Transformers, and you want to see what's going on, or if you're looking to know what these Rhino DVD sets look like, or hell, if you've been watching my videos for the longest time and you haven't already done so, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. Also, guys, if you like this video, let the algorithm know. Click that thumbs up. And also, comment down below. Let's talk all things Transformers related, guys. I will let you go ahead and get out of here for today. Go about your day. I'm going to go about my day. I think I'm going to go watch some Transformers because it's only fitting. It's 40 years ago that it premiered today, so I think I'm going to go watch some Transformers. Stick around for the rest of the week. We got some more videos coming up the rest of the week. I will see you guys again in the next video. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting, and as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Transform and roll out.